afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Alan.
First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch, 106.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with one out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Fastball just inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at for ball three.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
George Brett stands in as he looks at ball one here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Evans is in his tracks now. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Phillies down in order. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
And now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
Batting
elevated
second.
fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Second inning set to go, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
Number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
First offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Killebrew doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now here is A.J. Pollock. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder's under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 0-1.
Head down.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Now at the plate is Ernie Banks. And now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. Jimenez coming in, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. This is foul right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bouncer up the middle. Trammell brings it in. There's 1. Back to Killebrew. The double play, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. We'll move to the third with no score. So now into the box is Austin Meadows. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0 home.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Ball
Down to
3.
3-2.
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. And he fouls this one off. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Alan Trammell. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 0-1 offering. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. So here's Starlin Castro as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the AB now. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Meadows coming in on it, and it's a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starlin Castro is
Batting
dealt with for the first
the
out
right
in the
fielder.
bottom of the inning.
White. Evans.
Dwight Evans, the batter now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fouled away. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Brett has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
And
Ball
this
one.
one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Taken high and deep to right. Meadows moving back at the track. The wall. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
The left
Tommy
fielder.
Pham.
Tommy.
A ball and no strikes. Struck out in his first at bat. Two and 0 to the Tigers left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Detroit.
Your
Charlie
attention,
Morton
please.
will come out now and make
pitching
his
for the
first
Tigers.
appearance of the spring.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch. Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Stepping in now, George Brett. No balls and a strike to count. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's ball 2 now. And the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there's 1 down now. So stepping in is Harmon Killebrew. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. High and deep to right. Evans on the move, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0.
Hey!
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Tigers 1. Mike Soroka, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 40, Mike Soroka.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, JJ.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Trammell's got it. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
Striding in
number
is
4,
Duke Snyder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Snyder.
First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
That's
Down
a
and
ball.
away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for the Duke, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Third baseman,
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Pollock is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
now batting.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Warren Spahn, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 21, Warren Spahn.
At the plate now is Austin Meadows, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 1-2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Has a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. If you think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here is Alan Trammell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
That's inside.
Chris Taylor would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Chris Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Too high. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Meadows at second. Tremmel on at first with 2 down. Strike taken up in the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and one. Here it is.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Rex Brothers is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 49, Rex Brothers.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Starlin Castro. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Now back, right fielder. You want it.
To the plate now, Dwight Evans. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. No sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get in.
From the stretch. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the first out of the inning. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in next, Duke Snyder. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Evans on second. Pham at first. 2 out in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 4 and the Phillies 2. Caleb Ferguson takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Tigers, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, George Brett.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
curveball's
One
by him
ball,
that
two
time
strikes,
as he
Jim.
falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman, number 3.
Next, here is Harmon Killebrew. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So next to hit is A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 4 and the Phillies 2. Jordan Romano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. He's grounded out and lined out in 2
The third
trips.
baseman, Eddie Matthews.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nope,
And a
that's down.
fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
We got 2 balls.
Hey, pretty
1 strike.
aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, here is Ernie Banks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. Next to dig in, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Matthews is off of first with 2 away.
Nope.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Aye.
Line towards center field. Pollock finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Oliver Drake.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So here's the Phillies DH, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Sean Murphy, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball
A
one,
ball and no
strike.
strikes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2.
7th inning, Red.
Brustar Gratterall will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
The Phillies. Number 48, Brustar Gratterall.
Ready now is Dwight Evans. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Pitch on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Gratterall is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. JT Realmuto striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash it back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on the way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Tucker Barnhart gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's
2
ball
balls,
2.
no strike.
2 high.
Ball 3.
And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 22.
Rendell Grichuk will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Rendell Grichuk.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's
Off
out.
the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0.
Hey.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Kyle Schwarber will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One and 1 to Schwarber. Barnhart over at second. Grichuk on at first with 2 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tucker Barnhart takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Kyle Schwarber is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Troy Percival has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Kike Hernandez is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Robinson Cano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Ball,
And
inside.
there's a fastball well off the plate inside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers
One
weren't
ball,
on
one
point,
strike.
and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
At the
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Batter number
Got it to
6.
bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Mauricio Dubon steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
ball 4.
And he
Big
lays
strike.
off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. From the stretch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 0-2 delivery.
One ball, two strikes. Count.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Nope.
2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Next for Philadelphia,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Tigers 4 and the Phillies 2. Robinson Cano will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 24.
Mauricio Dubon will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 4, Mauricio Dubon.
Cody Hoyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cody Hoyer.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie
First
Matthews.
pitch coming, here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Next up for
That's
Detroit,
shortstop.
Ernie Banks.
Ernie.
Struck out in his last trip to the
Banks.
plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hoyer, a right-hander going 6'5". He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands
Up next
inside
to the
that
Tigers,
ball, stay square as
the
long
first
as
baseman,
possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt.
Count
He'll take a
1-0.
look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next will be the designated hitter, Starlin Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Banks at second. Goldschmidt is over at first with 1 away.
That's a
little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-1. Strike two swinging.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Dwight Evans, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So he sets him down swinging. Dwight Evans goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Oh, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Number 75.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 offering tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Austin Barnes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
Austin Barnes.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now pitch on the way. A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Not your normal put-away pitch, a 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
The count is 2 and 1.
Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final today. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Warren Spahn is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.